Hi guys, yes, it's me, your dorky friend Lisa, back here with another video talking about what my favorite thing, books. So this week we're going to go into probably not one of my favorite categories of books, and I say this with, a grain of salt, because just because you automatically think it's not something that you're going to be into, give it a try, because you never know. Because these are some of the exceptions to the rules as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm not a big biography person. I tend to find them boring. A lot of times people write them who haven't really lived a life yet, as far as I'm concerned. A lot of times it's, born on this date, did this, died on this date, which is not entertaining personally. So I found a few. Some of them aren't very new, some of them are. But basically, with a biography, you could have something that's entertaining, short stories, like the Mindy one I just did in last video, or something like Russell Brand, My Bookie Book. This is the first one. He has the second one. He talks very candidly about his life, growing up, current, he kind of jumps all over the place, talks about a lot of drunken escapades. There's a lot of fun, crazy stories in there. He's a bit of a deviant, so it can be a kind of a fun read. And then this series I know I have mentioned before, which is Shane's books, I Hate My Selfie, and It Gets Worse, which is a short stories. All are very funny, very raw. He talks about coming out, talks about body dysmorphia, he talks about life on YouTube, just his life in general, and it's just funny and entertaining, I have to say. So I highly recommend those. And then we're gonna get into the dirt. Growing Up Brady. This was written by Mr. Barry Williams, who, aka is Greg. He talks about alcohol abuse, drug abuse, cast members hooking up, all kinds of, salacious stories of growing up Brady, basically what it was like on the set, off the set, what his personal life was like, about people coming out of the closet. If you don't know, Mr. Brady was gay. It's a good read. And then we're going to go with a couple of books that are about people who are kind of nefarious, notorious, infamous, I guess you could say, now. But back in the day, Mr. Bill Cosby, fatherhood. This is filled with lots of cutesy parental stories about his kids, about when he was a kid. He goes into one where basically he's basically making fun of his children, saying that his dog was smarter than the kids. He had 3, and basically they were he told them all to get in the car. They were standing there fighting over the door handle, whereas he just opened up the door and the dog just climbs on in and gets a seat, and still the kids are fighting like 5 minutes later. So, but it's very wholesome, very vanilla, I should say. But as we've found out over the years, Mr. Cosby is not just such a vanilla pudding pop, if you will. Lots of salacious stories in the media now about him, so it's kind of fun to read back when he was our favorite father figure. And then this one, this is The Best Is Yet to Come by Ivana Trump. That would have been the first Mrs. Trump. That would have been the one who is Miss Ivanka, and those 2 notorious idiot boys' mother. This one is basically a very wholesome, down-to-earth kind of like book about how she survived divorce, how she got moral support from random people that she didn't know in real life, that just would send her letters, talk to her on the street. You know, basically all the things that happen in divorce. You know how they always say the wife is the last to know. Basically, she was the last to know that he was cheating on her. So, Miss Melania, we all know it's eventual. I know you might want to read this. Bone up, get prepared. Because, you know, he just turns them in for younger models. That's what he does. We know this. It's, yeah. That man. Anyway, plus, you know, his presidency's going to be over next year. So I don't know how long her contract is for. Because you know, yeah. Anyway. You never know what can be entertaining, guys. Like I said, you get the gossip, the tea for real. You know, not the tabloids, but what the celebrity really is going through and what's happening. And you get some fun stories sometimes. So, you know, biographies aren't all bad, guys. So, anyway, I had fun. I hope you did too. Sorry there's been such a break in my videos. Girlfriend's gotta have a life. Anyway, oh, my pinks look like crap too. Girlfriend needs a haircut. Anyway, hope to see you here next time, guys.